Hiding on the backside here. They don't have the high ground board, but I don't want to go in anyway. Nisha goes in, he gets the Hex here onto the Brewmaster, but it's not exactly the best target at the moment unless you can really follow it up. Instead, they get the Hex on a phase one. Beacon be a huge just 4, but the Chronosphere turn around here from Shiro. Freezing field from Insania, trying to just kill the Pandas, and they're in so much trouble. Planet's going to go down. There's no damage coming through from the side of PSG LGD as they are getting absolutely destroyed. Zeal forced to cancel the ult and blink out. He's going to be fine, but Nisha, he's caught fly on the high ground here. Nisha channeling a TP. Where is he going? He's got Shiro on the bottom side of the map. The Hex comes out. He gets the kill. The bots onto the forwarded wave. What a sick play.
Madman. That's a major kill to find. They forced the buyback. To avoid no buyback, no chrono. Easy high ground push lined up here for Liquid. And once more, LGD. They're fighting into the initiation of Liquid. Like, they get the chrono off after a big back wall instead of just instantly retreating.
Oh, what a
my God!
Here, hook shot. It can't be more beautiful than that. They don't grab Bobica. Both teams need to be careful. I mean, Azure does have a great ward, though. That's the thing. And Sumail could go for the blink, the toss back. He gets it, but Doom comes out. Whisper trying to chase him. The Rupture there as well, holding Equinox back. But what's on the backside? Monet is just laying into these heroes. And now C-Smile's got to run. Paz has got to run as well. Can they get out? C-Smile's just going to go ahead and give up his life. They turn onto the Sky Stage, but there's the buyback. The Fiend's Gate on in. They've got no spells left. Can they get out? That's the question. The roar comes through, stunning up Huerta. Great steal there from Matthew, but the freezing field isn't enough. It's gonna do it, man. They're crumbling on the side of Aster once again. You get this C-Smile Underlord and the Fiend's Gate to reinitiate, just completely turning these fights around. And EG wipe Aster.
Ready for another one. Love the smoke cloud too. Just protect from any counter initiation. If Doom tries to blink on Nightfall, he's gonna have to have BKB active, otherwise it might mess things up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hard commit, and of course nobody wants to do that versus an Aegis. The hook comes out, swing and a miss this time. Arlo looking here on the disruptor. Nightfall dropping pretty low again, still has Aegis though. Oh, jumps in. There's the aggressive Sunder on the Palos. He's dropping low fast. Combination there. He's held in place. He turns.
It's working.
He gets the lifesteal. It is working indeed. The Aegis is popped. There goes GPK. Oh, safe. Pulls on the Palos. Do you want some of this smoke, son? Pull me over, see if I care. I got a harpoon as well. Palos somehow still alive. Shag's chucking out some images as that's going to pop the Aegis. All right, Palos now, don't do anything crazy now. He's got the self-red, backs up a little bit. He's like, wait for the stuns, get the big damage. All right, we're good. That is
no buyback. That's the target.
He's the...
Honestly, the target's just the barracks. You don't kill the heroes, you kill the structures.
Zip in. There's going to be a jump onto the Sven. Global Silence gets you. Sven is disarmed right now in his BKB. Can't get the right clicks off. He also has his Satanic on cooldown, but the damage is finally there. As we were complaining, 23 Savage comes through with a couple of hefty crits, jumping back in onto the Crystal Maiden.
Here's the damage.
And Omni Knight is now slowed down to a dead stop. Dead
Give
is
me a
the key word here,
rampage to tell the guy has damage.
like IG will be finally taken down. Rampage for 23 Savage, just for good measure.
To contest the next Roshan here, they are smoked up.
Yeah,
I guess they're willing to take
Shopify's a little grouped here. MC, spotted. Oh, blinks forward with the AoE. X2, he blinked forward at the same time, trying to go for it.
That's not who you want to pull in.
He just walks into the black hole. The AoE Doom.
Deny
that is
a tower?
Oh, Shackle out of 2. That's pretty nice setup. Jeez, Abed is just going for it with this Aghanim Scepter, demolishing the back line with Rupture on out. This might just be able to force the GG out. They don't have a black hole on the Enigma, so even if they buy back on these heroes, I'm not sure what they're going to do. They're going to try. Taiga, complete with their Shopify, backs against the wall here, but they push back in. The minefield sign going off on the Doom, who's going to TP out from it for fear.
There are so many remnants
getting blasted apart as Fly is jumping forward with the most beautiful freezing field.
Ultra kill for the Maiden to finish it off.
Getting on the Sven, he's going to have to buy back now. Does have the God Strength available. The stolen route. Gonna delay this a bit, but the tier 4 tower is all but dead. And now Liquid only have to go for the Ancient. They stop. He just has to try to dodge these. And that's gonna be the first attempt, but the Earth Spirit will live. Boats coming in. That's gonna be a bunch of them because of that 25 talent. Continue to kill the creeps that help them do the damage for them. Sven still holding on to that buyback. There's the kickback number 1. The Sven is going to get the stun out, but there's a Lotus Orb, keeping Mickey at a decent distance. Pops the BKB, trying to do as much damage as he can. Actually goes to the other side of the Ancient, and now there's so much in between them to be able to get this kickback. It's going to be very difficult. He's trying for it again, though. There's the kickback towards the Ancient. The stun's just continuing to be applied, but no damage to Mickey. Buyback onto the Enchantress now. They can try to go for the throne. Palos, he pops that ult. He's going to die very shortly. Remember, he's already bought back, so it will be a dieback. But the BKB keeps him alive. He's going to go back to the Fountain of Heal, but they just don't have the damage to deal with this. Mickey continuing to get controlled. Zai beautifully done with the root again. And now they're going to turn the sights onto Nisha. He's getting extremely low. The Ancient is still exposed. They pop the fortification. He's going to buy back onto the Ember Spirit. And now Mickey, all he has to do is go for this throne.
That's a
He
dieback
pops
on
the
Zai.
ult again. Dieback onto Zai. Can they kick him back, though, is the question. The Stone Gaze is keeping them in place. All these melee heroes against Medusa, very hard to deal with. Finally gets kicked back, but again, not enough. The tidal wave to follow. Palos, he's going to get kicked back to the other side now. My God, what am I watching? Can't they just kill the goddamn Ancient, for God's sake? Do they have enough damage to kill off Medusa? At half mana right now. Again, the Sven trying to do as much as he can. It's right next to the fountain. He pops the Manta. They just have no damage at all. The Ancient almost going down. One more right click should do it, I would think.
First Roche. This patch or this tournament so far, we've seen still a lot of teams fighting into the Aegis squad, but a stolen hookshot still there for Antares, straight into the middle. But the X-Mark dragging the arrow back in with the boat over the top. TA in from the back, slays the Matthew Clockwork. As C-Smile and Picard's in Underlord form, aim from the arrow still. He's doomed and he's dead. Finally falls. Picard's now opening up onto Antares. Will take down the Rubik and the Morphling. Oh, he seems like an unstoppable force right now. Sideblade splashes hitting onto Whisper. Picard's another Hurricane
burning his mana.
mode. They do bring down Roger. The Underlord Morphling nearly dead and finally killed. Ramses gets the streak. TPM from Whisper now, and C-Small might be in a bit of trouble. Coco's Rum all wearing off. Just need a little bit of slow and control, and that's what Roger provides. The Crystal Maiden will freeze up the Kunkka.
They didn't
He's
even
a hero
lose
that
8.
does scale. He used to be one of these like kind of peaks at 35, 40 minutes. But this hero does scale now, I think, pretty well. Oh, they get the vision thanks to the Hawk. They get the Force Staff out, as well as a second one. They're chasing with the Sharpshooter. Zai will be able to survive. Gets the Crimson Guard and the Greaves off. His Beastmaster just gets destroyed. Shiro on the run, dusted up at the moment. They're going to buy back here on the Beastmaster. They're trying to zone them out, but Shiro on this Medusa doing the work, but he's all alone here. He's going to need help from the rest of the team. The BKB comes out from Nisha. Mickey trying to get on top of his Alchemist and stay there as well. They're just ignoring the Medusa, going for these other heroes. Managed to take down Y. He's going to buy back. Nisha stunned up for the moment. A nice pushback return here onto Shiro. The break onto the Monkey King. He's not getting the Jingu stack. Tried to get telekinesis away, but it's not going to be enough. And now Boxy in trouble, trying to run away, but this Medusa has done too much. An ultra kill for Shiro.
At the max level, they give you 900.
It's pretty sick. Kaka? It's found. Force Staff to the low ground. Tries to chase after him. Yadaro right on top. BKB, no problem. Manta out. Paparazzi pops don't BKB, but they get the Pierce the Veil. Tries to take down a couple more. Now the control onto JT. Things somewhat working. Ghost onto one. Trying to find the hits onto Yadaro, but the walk away, not really that fast. He has Hurricane Bike back up again in a second. Throws it out now. Controls onto the bear. And suddenly, Spirit win a fight. Save your buddy syndrome, not the way that's supposed to go. Everybody on Extreme is going to die. Fear? Why'd they do that?
You said it yourself. Save your buddy.
I guess that might be the best kill right now, though, before that heart comes out, because it doesn't have that much HP at the moment. It's just hard to find Yuragi in, like, the sort of extremities of the jungle. And in fact, they're going to find Kitrak, get that kill. Yuragi shows up to this, though. And Dark Mago trying to walk away from them at the side. Didn't have the Blink Dagger. It's not quite there yet. It just gets delivered by Sacred. As, well, Bruce Split comes out. Taiga is so low. Schofield throws the Terrorize.
Saved him with the passive. But he ran into a root. Oh, no.
He just randomly dies there. That's unfortunate. A little head shake comes out.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
He could have lived.
Oh, the Wind Panda spotted him. They see that Sacred's in the area. Tries to go for the epicenter, do what damage they can, but it's not enough. It's not even close to enough. MC Now getting gone on. Okay, they don't have Song of the Siren for 8 more seconds. Sacred goes to the stun up to the high ground, but, well, he's going to die as Hector does not have nearly enough damage to deal with heroes. But wait a minute, no, maybe they do. With the showing up Dark Mago, they might be able to make something happen here. Kitrak throws out that stun, and, well, Jakiro just doing so much for them in this. Schofield shows up, and BZM getting another injection of mana. The stun is out. Schofield continuing to extend this fight, but it's not nearly enough. Now, Stinger finds BZM. BZM, he's super low, but he walks on in, and he gets a double kill. Oh, man.
Need a 5 versus 1, I think so.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to actually be able to do that, to be honest. Like, if they went 5-1, I think Gaga probably could still get away from that. Hector decides he wants to fight, sitting in the macro pyre. He is taking so much damage. And now, Song of the Siren used. The stun there onto 2. Hector throws it on out the Depth Shroud to keep his buddies alive, but it does not keep them alive because they are down 22,000 net worth. And Slark is dead. Sacred gonna be the last one left alive. GG is called. An inevitability after the lane stage.
Before he could get anything off right now, Hawk is cutting them out.
You see Tomato.
They cornered themselves. You said the most dangerous animal.
They've got Tomato caught up though. They've just blown him up. He bites back, but that's your life still is gone. All the net worth in the world destroyed. Are you going to force that away? But LGD just steamrolling straight over. TSM, 2 quick kills. Look for another one.
Tomato, can he steal it?
Tomato trying to steal the Aegis. Roshan
He
does
can.
it. Tomato gets it. Life
And
still
the
down.
cheese
The
as
second
well.
Life has the shield in his hands as well. Where's he gone? He's infested in the Muerta. Yeah, trapped inside Shiro. Dragged back towards the high ground. Hurricane Pike away. Tomato chasing, disarming,
Another
catching
disarm.
up onto Muerta. Looking for the kill. He'll have to aim for Zeal. The body blocks are there. The Storm's back in. Zipping into the back lines as he brought back on NTS. Tomato, he's trying to kill off Zeal, but he'll die the first. Another life will pop him back up onto the battlefield, but all he sees are dead bodies and destruction.
Oh my god, he died in a second.
Dies in a blink of an eye, and a white mod gone as well.
I think it's time to call it.
Before Roche respawn. Fly. Very far up on the front line here. We're going to try and force some reactions. Gets the ward as well, which is a big win. Now Abed, he's going to try and zip it as well. He might just blow up the eye before they can respond. And they've already used the wall as well. It's not the big combo they were hoping for. Abed's able to slip away from the stun lock in Arteezy. He finds an angle, and as soon as the bristle's broken, his health just evaporates, and the rest of the Talon members will soon join him as well in the grave as Shopify barely...
Paparazzi does not want to come back, but the rest of Extreme have decided to try and defend the siege, threatening to do him, but I mean,
What are you gonna
never
do?
doing him here.
What are you going to do, JT?
On.
He's just going to die. Oh, the vacuum. They try every single time. They try and go for the save. Okay, the Ghost is going to be able to jump in. They do manage to bring down 33, but now they have to reset. And I don't think Tundra is going to let them do so as Ghost is forced to walk through the wall to try and get away. Double stun. JT will die next to him again and again and again. One hero in trouble. They try and save him, and then the AoE comes through, whether it's the unstable concoction or it's